Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man
Men are
done
the
did something to
problem.
her.
Men.
The bear's not gonna.
Are
So
men
men
trash?
have been.
Men
or
are
a
the
bear?
most horrible
It's because
Men
a
are the
man
problem. Men are
done.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something to her.
The bear's not gonna.
So men have been.
Men are the most horrible creatures.
Men are the problem.
Men.
Men leave.
Are men trash?
Men or a bear?
It's because a man done did something.
What's up, guys? What's up? Happy, I guess, Thanksgiving Eve. Hope you guys will have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. How are you guys doing? Okay. So, let's get started. Before we get started, something just recently happened to me that was interesting. So on the dating apps, those crazy shit. I was just messaging a girl. She, within 2 messages, she sent me her number. She sent me her number and said, "Oh, text me." Okay, I said, okay, I text her. She was cute. She looked cute. I mean, not terrible. So I text her. Within texting her, the first few lines she said, "Are you into P2P?" So I guess pay to play. I was like, God, this is dating. This is dating now. This is dating. This is online dating. Women are just selling it. And it's like, she's like, "Oh, do you for $200, you can buy it tonight." I'm like, I'm good. I'm not, I'm not, paying for sex it is what it is. I mean, I don't chastise men for doing it, but it's like, I didn't really feel like that. It's more like disheartening because it's on a dating site. You would want to find dates. You would want to hopefully get a girlfriend, in my opinion. Not to have sexual hookups. In my opinion. That's not my thing. But I just think that was like, it kind of showed me just the whole, the dating scene for men. Is that it's either fake women that aren't interested in you, or women that are selling themselves to you. It's like, seriously. It shows you why a lot of men are just disinterested in the dating scene. It shows you that why a lot of men are just disinterested in the dating scene, because those are men's options. It gets tiring. It really does get tiring. So, it is what it is. But, so, before we get to the video that, is in the thumbnail, I come across this, I was going to do that video straight. Then I came across the Kendra G video and I'm like, you know what, why not? Seemed interesting, so I figured, let's check it out. So, let's check out this Kendra G video.
Turn, go back to, turn, ooh, hi.
Hi, Kendra.
Hi, baby. Your name is Carol?
Yeah,
Carol, where you calling me from, sweetheart?
Lancaster, California.
Okay, how old are you, love?
72.
72?
72. And still in the dating market. It's like, at your age, you should just give up. Just give up. I mean, if they're an old man that wants a situationship, fine, but like, give up the dating scene. It's like I've said this before, and I'll probably always say this. It's like dating for women is easy. Getting a man is easy for women. Yo, she doesn't. Yep, parasocial. She doesn't look younger. She doesn't look younger than 72. Dating for women is easy. Yet, why are they still in the dating market when it's so easy? One, they are attracted to terrible men. They're attracted to terrible men. Two, they're hard to deal with. At 72, most definitely she's hard to deal with. Most definitely she has some whack-ass standards. So she's attracted to, her attraction is idiotic.
You look younger than 72.
I feel it.
Younger than 72. Kendra is like, this is a thing why Kendra is shitty at this. With like, let's say, because this is why seriously, younger than 72 is insane.
Okay, stay in the light, Carol, honey.
Okay.
Can you turn your TV or your music off?
Okay.
Terminator. Thank you, bro.
All right.
All right, you want to face the light. Can you face that light behind you?
No.
This is good. Y'all stay like that.
Okay.
Okay, Carol, 72. Are you retired, honey?
She looks her age.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
I have two.
How old are your two children?
My oldest is 55 and my youngest is 42.
Okay.
No.
Have you ever been married?
Twice.
Twice. Carol, can you stay? You're too close to the middle. Move over. There you go. Stay right.
Right here?
No, that's too close to the middle. That's good. Well, you
Right
can
here.
move it. Right there. Can you stop
Okay.
moving? Okay, stop moving. So
All
Carol,
right.
Lancaster, California, 72, retired. Mine are two kids, married twice. Do they have two different daddies?
Different daddies.
And you married both of their daddies?
No, I didn't marry none of their daddies.
Oh, you just married two entirely different men.
Right.
When did you get divorced last?
Has two kids, old kids, by two different men. None of those men she married. She married two other men, divorced those two men, and now still in the dating market. There's some time. Wow, she looks. She looks 72. Be on it. It's like, seriously, it's about time you give up.
Back in 89.
Okay. All right, what's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Pisces. All right. So we got Carol, Lancaster, California, 72, Pisces. Retired, mom of two kids, was married twice. What kind of man you looking for, Carol?
I'm looking for an honest man, and I'm not looking for a narcissist. Because I just got out of an abusive relationship with a narcissist. He tried to control me, but I would not have it. I went no contact.
You went no contact. That's how you got out of that.
Right.
Okay. Well, good for you. Okay. You have any deal breakers?
My deal breakers, no narcissist, no man on drugs.
It's like, this is a thing where, and who knows, right? Maybe this older man is a controlling freak, but an old man wanting to control her in her age, she must be very aggressive, very annoying to be with. This is ridiculous.
That's about it.
No man on drugs. Okay.
Right.
Yes, and every man is a narcissist. Every ex is a narcissist. Seriously?
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Well, looks ain't everything. It's what about he can do for you.
Okay. What do you want him to do for you?
Just to be nice, kind, sweet, loving, caring.
Okay.
Because love don't hurt. Love ain't supposed to hurt.
Not supposed
Love's
to hurt.
supposed to
Right.
feel good.
You're right, Carol. So should he make a certain amount of money?
Well, money ain't everything, you know. It doesn't matter. As long as he can take care of himself.
That's it, a Kendra Cam, Carol.
Okay.
We gotta be able to see your legs, honey.
You see my legs?
Yes. Okay.
I got on my pajamas.
Okay. Carol, when was your last relationship, sweetheart?
Like 2 months ago.
Okay. 2 months ago. You don't have to answer. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I'd rather not say.
Seriously? You rather not say? I mean, you were in a relationship 2 months ago. Was it close? I mean, wasn't it 2 months ago? Are you still in the streets at 72? Did you just recently had sex? I mean, come on. It's like, serious. I mean, yo, Granny has to get it, but it's like you at least, I would think you at least have some discernment. And it's like, seriously?
3 flaws you have to work on, Carol.
I have to work on not being so nice. Not being patient. That's about it. That's all I can think of right now.
So not being so nice and being more patient.
Right.
Okay.
And stop saying what's on my mind, because I get to talking and saying what's on my mind.
Okay. Okay.
Not patient and just says a whole lot of shit. So most likely aggressive, combative. And so no duh, a man is, I mean, this is the thing. Men shouldn't need to control women. You shouldn't need to, because if women are unruly, don't deal with them. But I'm not surprised that a man is trying to control her, or she's perceiving a man is trying to control her, because she speaks her mind. She's impatient. So you say anything about her, she will, disagree. This is why I said, at 72, stop looking for a relationship. Do situationships. Obviously, seems like she's still in the streets. So, do situationships. Because honestly, it's just, I mean, yeah, too nice, impatient, vulgar, makes sense. It's just.
Carol, what's the age range you want to date?
I say between, since I don't look my age, everybody asking me for my ID all the time.
What?
So I stay from, huh?
Who's asking her for ID? Seriously?
They ask you for your ID because they don't believe you 72?
No. My kids, I look younger than my kids.
And you produced some ugly kids then.
Okay, so I would date, I say, between 60 and maybe 65, 70. I don't want no old man, because old men, all they want to do is lay in the bed. It's time for me to get out there and travel, see the world.
So you want a man that can travel and see the world with you?
Right.
Okay. Okay. Now, 60 to 70, you said? 60 to 70. Should he be in Lancaster, California?
Nah, ain't nothing to do in Lancaster.
So you'll travel for love?
He have to travel to me. I'm not traveling.
He has to travel to you. You want to travel the world, and the idiocy that you said his money doesn't matter. Him having money doesn't matter. Essentially, you want a man that does have money. Essentially, you want a man that does have money. It's like women really don't put a whole lot of thought into their answers. Beerus, yo, that is harsh.
Traveling for love. If he want me, he has to travel for me.
Okay, he got travel to you. Now, Miss Carol, why would it?
And this is the thing. At this age, she's so entitled. It's like, you know, you hear it. It's all about her. It's me. 72. She hasn't learned to actually, you know what? It's not just about you. It's just like 70. This is what I say. 72. And you wonder why she's still in the dating market. And she's still, you know, giving her body to people.
Gotta be lucky to be with you.
Because I'm me. I'm me.
That's the
Okay. That's why.
What makes you unique as in being you?
As I'm myself. If I can't be myself, who else can I be? None but myself.
Oh, excuse me.
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, that's fair. But we don't know you, Carol. So this
No, you don't know me, but I'm a good person to know.
Okay, we'll leave it at that. I don't want no smoke. I need to get something to drink. All right, Carol, let's get into it. Lancaster.
You know, sometimes, you know, this is the thing, right? Sometimes you see these videos, right? The Passport Bros stuff, or just men in general. Older men going to, like, let's say, outside the country to date younger women. You always think that I'll admit, sometimes I think that's creepy as well. I'm not gonna lie, because in doctrine, that's how society is. An older man with an extremely younger woman. I can understand why that's creepy as well. Right? I can see that. I can understand why is these older, really mad ass older men, these 60-year-old, 70-year-old men dating these women outside the country. I always think that might be weird. But then, Exhibit A. Yeah, I understand why Terminator, you're crazy. But I understand why older men are just not dating women their own age. Because here's the thing, you would hope that women their own age would have better personalities, at least. You don't have the youth, you don't have the beauty anymore. Fine, you don't have the youth and beauty, that's cool. But even your insides is not that pretty. It's like the entitlement. She says she's nice, but honestly, all she is selfish. The ego. The thinking that someone would want to date her just because, just say, I'm me. What the hell does that mean? Yes, you're you. But why am I dating you? Why would I want to date you? Just because you're you? That don't fucking make sense. It's like, really.
California, 72, Pisces, retired, mom of 2 kids. Okay, was married twice. She wants to date 60 to what you said, 65?
65, 70.
Okay, can't be old laying down because she's got to see the world.
That's right. I don't want to be laid down. I want to be out and about.
Now, does he got to pay for your plane ticket or you can handle that?
Well, if he want me, he got to pay for my plane ticket. I mean, I'm retired.
So when you travel, he's paying for everything too?
Well, no, not everything. You know, a woman has to keep a little change on her in case something happened, you know.
But is he required to pay for the plane ticket?
Who, me?
The guy.
He don't have to. He just come to me.
Oh, okay.
'Cause I'm not going to no man. If he wants me, he has to come to me.
Okay, fair enough.
But I'm looking for love, but he has to come to me. I'm not going to go looking because God will send him to me, but sometime the devil will come to you.
Devil know your address too.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
that part.
All right. Do you want some paid questions that they have for you?
Excuse me?
There's some paid questions.
Yo, Skull, thank you. All right, the chat is saying that this woman looks like this. I can see it. I can see it. Yo, chat is ruthless. Chat is ruthless. Parasocial, you're crazy. Yo, Skull, thank you, bro. All right, let's continue.
Do you want them?
Do I what? I don't
Okay,
understand.
people paid to ask you questions. Do you want
Okay,
me to
go
read them?
ahead. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Okay. Miss JA5 said, going to get your man, Miss Carol. Ain't nobody carding you, but you sure look good and you using these apps better than any other 70-year-old I know. These apps.
She does not look good. It's like, I mean, like, this is a thing where to be honest, I mean, I'm trying to Google good looking 70-year-olds, and you just can't find it. You just can't find good looking 70-year-olds. I don't know. So to be honest, she don't look good for her age, but I don't know. 70-year-olds don't look good anyway. We should just stop that. I like gummies.
Excuse me, these apps.
Yes,
They're
they
using
need
these
glasses.
apps
This
better
is like
than any other
ridiculous.
70-year I know.
Stop hyping these women. It don't make sense. No, they don't look good. I mean, this is the thing where I said, you don't look good, plainly. But you're in who you are inside should be beautiful. Who she is inside is selfish. That's the thing where you don't have to look good. You don't have to look good. And she don't look good. But this is the thing. She don't have to. At 70, she doesn't have to look good. But the problem is her personality. Who she is inside is ugly. Is definitely looking like she's 70. Inside, she looks like she's 72. That's the problem. Where how can you be at 72 with all the experience you've been through, with all the life experience you've been through, and yet your insides are still so ugly, so selfish? It's like that's the ridiculous of it. You would think that at 70, you know, when you've been through so much, you know, you've had so many failed relationships, you would think that, you know what, you'd be more understanding, more compromising, more loving, more you know, more humble, more giving, just be a more desirable partner. Because, you know, it's like you lack the beauty, the youth. So inside you should compensate for that.
Thank you.
Okay. Emma said, what are you going to say to the men who say you have more yesterdays than tomorrows?
Well, what would I say to a man that says that? Oh, maybe I do. That part.
Okay.
Ooh, child. I stole your word. Ooh, child.
It's your word now, Miss Carol. It's your word now. All right, let's do it. Carol Lancaster,
Yo, Alvy, missed you, bro. Thank you for stopping by tonight.
California, 72, retired, is a Pisces. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I Am I? Yes, I am.
What's your name on the app, Miss Lady?
Carol Fulford.
Okay, let me see if I can find you. How you spell your last name?
Fulford.
F-U-L.
Ford.
F-U-L. Oh, F-U-L.
Ford is in David.
F-O-O. Child, can I spell tonight? F-U-L-F-O-R-D. Let me see if I see it.
Okay.
I do see you. Here you go.
Oh, you see me? Oh.
Yo, in her 70s, she's still catfishing. In her 70s, she's still catfishing. Does that, I mean, although right here, that doesn't look good either. But does that look like that? In your 70s and you're still catfishing? You're kidding me? It's... unbelievable.
Oh, look at me. I was just turned 68 right there.
68. Okay, that's 4 years ago. 4-year-old picture. Okay.
Okay. So this is 4 years. This is 4 years ago.
Right.
Okay.
And if you look on my other page, you see that one. Okay. All right. I have plenty of them.
Okay. So those are the two you posted. This is her name, fellas. Carol Fulford.
Fulford. No. You saying my name wrong. Like you full and a Ford. Fulford.
Fulford. I'm sorry, Miss Carol.
That's right, Kendra.
I apologize. You know, I be
4 years worse.
fucking names up, but I got to get yours right.
That part. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't.
I know, but thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me. It's important to get somebody's name right.
Right.
Carol.
Yo, for someone who makes as much money as Kendra, I can't believe she has a cracked screen. Or is that just a crack her screen protector? It's like, seriously? Oh, what the fuck? What's going on? What the fuck? Shit, what the hell's going on? Why did it freeze? Oh, come on. Okay. Oh shit. Sorry for that. I don't know why my webcam just freezed on me. So sorry for that. That was a bit of technical difficulties. So yeah, let's continue. Again, sorry about the freeze.
Carol Fulford.
No, not fur. Fulford, like a Ford.
Ford.
Ford. F-O-R-D. F-O-R-D. Fulford.
Carol Fulford.
You're funny.
I said it right? Fulford.
No, it's like you full. I'm hungry, but you're full. Okay, F-U-L.
Fulford.
That part, you got it, girl. You got it.
Fulford.
Oh, come on.
Fulford. That's how you spell it. That's how you
No.
spell it.
Okay, you got it, Fulford.
I said Fulford now. You said it wasn't Fulford.
It is Fulford. But some people say they spell it
You
with.
just told me it was Fulford.
It is Fulford. Ford is F-O-R-D, right?
We just said it was Fulford.
Yeah, I can understand why. It's like, seriously, I can understand why she's having a hard time with men. Yeah. What do you guys think? That was annoying. Have a hard time hearing. Yep, hard time. Alright, so I came across this video and I thought it was interesting. I haven't watched it yet. I only saw a small clip. So I figured I wanted to watch it with you guys. Let's check it out.
Well, a typical day, I usually sleep in. Danny, she'll wake up before us and get breakfast ready.
Wait, we
a
got
typical day.
Danny Swing's mother. Okay, second wife, husband. Jayteen, daughter, 22, 44, first wife. So it seems like that is her mother. She's the daughter. They're both supposedly married to this guy. Now, before I want to say that, you know, I am all agreement. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay, I'm not hating on anybody's game. I'm not hating on anybody. You know, probably a troll, but I'm not hating on anybody's relationship. Whatever works for them works for them. But it's interesting dynamic.
I usually sleep in. Danny, she'll wake up before us and get breakfast ready. And me and Jade, we sleep in sometimes.
We do. She makes breakfast in bed, but I return the favor because I always cook dinner for us, so she can rest early since she works early in the morning.
It's very convenient.
It works out our different schedules.
Yeah, I think we balance each other out, and plus you make pretty good breakfast, but I make good dinners, so.
That's true.
Yeah. Then towards the evening time, we'll get to spicy stuff where we.
I didn't know Parasocial. You know the guy? I've never seen the guy before.
We film. I help my gals out with their platforms online. I'm sure you guys have seen.
Yeah, we do OnlyFans, and he helps us a lot with our productions, filming for us, filming with us.
Mine has become so much more popular since we started this arrangement.
I know, right? Me too.
We don't film together though.
No.
Well, she films with you, and I film with you separately.
Yeah, we do it separately. We always get requests to make a video together, but we wouldn't do that. We don't actually. We sleep in the same bed, but we don't have sex together. We keep it separate.
Yeah. I respect your time with Danny, and she is very respectful of.
I told you could call her mom. It's okay.
Okay.
She doesn't like to call her mom. Like the whole dynamic.
I respect my mom's time with him, my mom's intimate time with him, and she really respects my time with him as well. So.
Yeah. No, I feel like it really has enriched our relationship, actually. Both our relationship, too.
Yeah, for sure. We've definitely gotten a lot closer. Like, our mother-daughter bond has gotten a lot stronger since.
Well, we can relate.
Oh, so it's not her real mom. What a weird thing. I mean, then why even say that? Mother and daughter. Why even say that?
Yeah.
We're spending a lot more time together and a lot more quality time together, especially, so.
Definitely.
I think that actually this dynamic between us kind of solved a lot of problems for us.
They were having a lot of issues in their relationship, and actually it's kind of a funny story, but they sought my advice out because I'm a life coach, and so they thought maybe I could give them some pointers or advice.
Yeah, when me and Nick kind of had some rough.
Yeah, exactly. This is the thing where it's what a lack of this, and it's like, this is why I'm trying not to really criticize anybody's way of a relationship. Whatever works for them works for them, okay? But it's weird that this guy okay, so already saying that his relationship's not working or his relationship with her is not working well, so brings up another woman, older woman, and they're role playing where the woman is the mother, she's the daughter in this relationship. It's like, seriously, you're already doing polygamy. Now you just make it even weirder. It's like, come on. Yeah.
Watches going on.
Yeah, and it's like, it's keeping up a fantasy, but it's like, bro, you're not living in reality.
I look to my mom for advice because, as she said, she's a life coach, and I tell her everything, and she knew him very well at that point. And she suggested we kind of switch up the dynamic and maybe bring another woman in. And
I didn't mean at first me, but then when they came to me and
I think she always had eyes for me, guys. I think she always had eyes for me.
I mean, I could have seen it, but I wouldn't blame her. Who wouldn't?
My daughter has good taste in that. I was married previously.
What a stupid ass life coach. What a stupid. It's like, I think she says she's a life coach or whatever. She's a coach or whatever. So her advice to a couple that's having relationship problems is to bring in other women. Yeah, that makes sense. That don't fucking make sense at all. Seriously? How's that helpful to the relationship? I mean, do you, but it's like, seriously, that is your coaching advice? Bring in other partners? It's like, to be honest, that's going to weaken your relationship. That's going to weaken the bond, in my opinion. What a stupid ass.
Previously to Jade's father, and I also have another adult child. I have a son, Jade's older brother, and so my son, her brother, he just wants us to be happy, and he's very open-minded. It took him a little time to get used to the idea, but he came around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love him.
They're close
he's a good
too.
boy.
Yeah, maybe you definitely stepped up kind of as a father figure to him in a way, and I love seeing you guys hang out, watch football games and stuff. So
yeah, it's actually pretty dope because we're the same age. So we'll play basketball together. We watch games together. We play chess all the time together. That's my boy.
Yeah,
I love him. Women need quality time when it comes to relationships, and when you have two, you almost have to double the time, right? So whatever I do for one, I do for the other. I take them both on dates. We do group dates sometimes, but for the most part, I like to keep it separate. So Jade and Danny, they both feel special. We go on dates together all the time, and there's times when I go on dates with Jade as well. I get them both flowers. I get them both.
Now, the more I watch this, I'm thinking this is a skit. But it's so ridiculous. It's like, oh God, so ridiculous.
Nice, cute gifts. Yeah, we Saturdays are usually for Danny, and Sundays are usually for Jade. And then throughout the week, sometimes we'll do stuff together. Movie night sometimes.
oh my gosh, group movie nights with all of us are my favorite.
I really do enjoy that
Getting to snuggle
too.
up on the couch with you guys.
We have one joint bank account where Jade and we put our money that we make off of OnlyFans in.
Yo, deep thinker, thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I'm a big geek, so I embrace it. I think you gotta love who you are. That's my thing. Embrace who you are. Embrace what makes you happy in life.
To that account, as well as my money from being a life coach. And Nick is so good with money that we just let him kind of help us manage and kind of dole out whenever we need anything. He's very, very generous.
Yeah, we've been doing very well. We started OnlyFans, what has it been, almost 2 years now? Almost 2 years. We've done tremendous.
It's like, again, this may be properly a skit, but I've said this countless times before. Shit like this ain't original. Shit like this ain't anything new. A guy with his girlfriend, supposedly with his girlfriend, doing OF, No surprise that he introduces another woman into the relationship. Shit like this is a thing where you see a whole bunch of recipe for disaster. You see reason why things will not last. A man in a relationship and they do OF together. The likelihood of that lasting ain't high. A man in a relationship doing OF, now having another relationship with another woman in the same relationship, polyamorous, and then doing OF with her too. It's like great. I mean, it's like, I can't. This is ridiculous.
She almost just does her life coaching thing just for fun now. And whatever they want, whatever they ask me for, I'll allow it. You know, so there's nothing that they're in need of. I treat my girls
He does.
very good.
He does. Like we'll sometimes go for, you get a couples massage. We've gone sometimes actually for a 3 massage, all separate tables.
We have our little spa days together,
Yeah.
treated by you, and you know, we definitely let him handle our finances because he's very level-headed with it and he manages it very well. So.
And we trust him and we trust each other. So
We're definitely a
I
family.
think of us
I would
as a
say so.
family. Yeah.
I've never felt
yeah.
more closer to anyone than I do with these two.
Yeah, we're definitely a family. I mean, you know, in this case, family is blood, and it also isn't with you. But you know, we have rings to fortify our relationship and our bond.
It's kind of like a common law marriage arrangement.
Yeah, because unfortunately, it's not legal on papers. But he got us these beautiful rings.
Yes, and we went together to pick out his ring.
To show our love for him. So we're definitely a family. And as for chores, you know, she normally handles the morning side of things. You know, she'll cook breakfast.
She's a better cook for sure.
All right, she's more experienced, but she'll
in several different ways.
Oh, okay.
Just
well,
kidding.
listen, you get to teach me things, so I don't mind it anyways.
That is true. I think it's really important that I give Jade her time alone with Nick and for them to have their space. And I don't want them to be uncomfortable thinking that I might hear from another part of the house. So I usually go out, go to my Pilates or go shopping while they're having their time. And then
I do the same for you. Yeah, I give her the same respect. So when she's having her intimate time with him, I'll keep myself busy, you know, I'll listen to music, do some...
You know, I do want to say, a lot of these women coaches, these life coaches, dating coaches that these women are, a lot of them are single. A lot of them are old and single. This is a thing where it's like, I'm amazed how you think you can be a coach. You think you can teach other people. To do what? To be old and single as well? This is a thing where I've said this before. I will never be on here to be like, I'm not spewing out, oh, I'm gonna have a course soon. Oh, I'm gonna like, you're gonna pay for a course with me. I'm gonna be your coach. I'm gonna be your. This is a thing where my brothers, I will give any advice if you guys ask for it, free. I'm not looking to charge you. Okay, it's like a brother's advice. It's like a friend advice. Because here's the thing, I'm no one special to be charging you shit to give you whatever kind of advice. Who am I? Who am I? It's like, no. So this is the thing with a lot of these women is like, you're mad fake. You're mad fake. Because again, her advice, her coaching advice to a couple who's struggling in the relationship is to introduce another woman. And then you become that woman. You are a failure.
Work for OnlyFans, whatever it may be, but we definitely have our alone time with him, and I think that brings us a lot closer too when we're all spending time together, knowing that we have that quality time one-on-one.
Oh, absolutely.
And I mean, we have a lot of sex. A lot. We film for OnlyFans like twice a week. Each of us, and then we also make time. For our
you're a lot
sex
to
as well.
handle. I don't know how you are able to pull it off with the both of us.
We love spreading our experience because I feel like a lot of people, they judge and they don't try this, and I've just been so happy since we started this.
Me too. It really
And
saved our relationship.
I want other people out there to try it, because there's a lot of people who think, like, you know, there's always that one guy you introduce him to your mom and he looks at her mom and he's like, mom's kind of bad, you know, like, damn, is that what I'm gonna have when my girl gets older? And then, you know, like, you fantasize, but you'll never say it because it's not like natural, you know. So we want to put it out there so people could you know, be more open. Inspired. Exactly.
Inspired, that's a good word. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to say pause a couple times. What does that mean?
Sorry, that's another video. That was ridiculous. I thought that was funny. I thought that was interesting. So I, you know, wanted to show that. What do you guys think of that one? It's an interesting video. How can it go wrong? That's right, Parasocial. How can it go wrong? That would be interesting.
We've all seen dramatic situations where a secret lover shows up.
All right, so I found this interesting I guess police cam, and I thought it was really interesting and fun. So I wanted to watch it with you guys. So let's check this one out.
At a wedding, funeral, or another social event, causing chaos. Well, that's exactly what happened here. During a funeral service, a young wife was laying her husband to rest after his tragic passing when his alleged girlfriend decided to show up and make threats. Let's see how this unfolds.
Drama. So the premise is that, okay, this is a funeral. So this is a funeral for this woman's husband. Funeral for this woman's husband. And then this husband's side chick shows up at the funeral. Yeah. That's why I wanted to show this one after the polygamy thing, because it's like, that's the thing. You know what? That's interesting. Unethical polygamy, poly. Yeah, I mean, that is true. A lot of people are in poly relationships. They just probably in unethical ones. So this is probably an unethical one. So let's check it out.
Again, I apologize. I just want to do everything the right way, but there's.
Are you back from the restaurant? I'm sorry.
It's right here.
Thank you.
Hey,
What are you?
never mind. I'm so
Yeah, it's weird. Why are you wearing red and black? Is this some kind of gang thing? Why wear red and black to a funeral?
Well, I got a license plate number of the person I'm talking about. She was outside making direct threats. I didn't allow her in. That's why I had my family watching the door. She's allegedly the girlfriend of her husband. So she's making direct threats. She knows exactly where I live at. She knows my phone number. She knows my address. She's making direct threats. And she got me on the wrong day. I'm telling you.
Yeah, this is a disrespect.
I was sitting right there by the front door.
She was by the front door?
I was by the front door. I was sitting inside
There's
here.
another female out there in a green dress.
That's the one I'm talking. No, she's not a white female.
Okay, there was another white female in a green dress. I'm sorry.
She, like I explained, she had single braids, and there was a half bun on top.
So what did she exactly say to you today?
I got witnesses. You can get witness statements as well. We never direct. So she got in. Excuse me, give me a second. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's right here. So she did end up coming through the door. And as I was walking around, I said, no, you need to leave. respect me, my husband, and my children and leave. And she hesitated.
So you know her from previous experience
I've
then?
known, yes.
So, and I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful getting into your business, but you know her as a girlfriend to your husband, or she claims she was...
So when it comes to things like that, you only know what people tell you.
Right.
So
she says one thing, and your former husband said something different. Okay.
So this is like you holding on to something that you really don't have situation, and now that he's
Right.
gone, she
And
really
he's
ain't-
gone. There's really no business to... Okay. And so what did she say specifically to you today?
She said, I'm going to end up in the casket right there where my husband is. She said, I'm dead.
And it's... Okay.
I'm not playing. Listen, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
I'm not doing this. My husband...
Does she think she's going to get something?
I don't know. I don't know. We don't talk.
Because he's gone.
We don't talk.
Okay.
Me and her don't
Yeah.
talk. We don't have anything to talk about. This is what you're proclaiming to be your life.
Does she have a kid that she's trying to say is his?
She doesn't have. She can't have kids.
Okay.
Were you able to find that? That's okay. Take your time.
Did she come up here with people, or?
Her mother, her sister, her brother, her family.
So did they think they were just going to come in and attend the...
Yeah, they signed the guest book because that's how far they got in.
Yeah, they kind of pushed past me to get in.
And they're sent outside now.
They've been outside because I told them they need to leave. She, like I said, she hesitated. She directed.
You know, this is the thing. I find it funny. It's like usually the most, and it's like usually the most shittiest men will have multiple women. I'm just amazed by it. It's usually the most shittiest men to have multiple women. I'm amazed. I really am. It's like where maybe a decent guy can't even find one woman, where shitty men can have multiple. It's amazing. It really is.
Correct me. And
The rest of the family members went out.
they all left.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she's the one that wanted to act more of a fool.
Yeah, the mom was kind of like, she gave me a look. She gave me a real small look. But they have since been outside. And
And you're with the funeral home,
I'm
right?
at the funeral. Yes, I'm sorry.
So if they're not attending and the family don't want them here, then they need to leave. Okay.
It's supposed
I just have to know where we stand when we go out there.
Of course.
I mean, we could obviously
Yeah, like I said,
take her to jail if need be. If she's out there, then the rest of the family
She
members can
probably
move
left
on.
now that y'all pulled up because they've been trying to get my family has been trying to get her to leave for about 2 hours now.
When it comes to situations like these, we would prefer them to leave.
That's
So
what-
we don't
that's what
have
we've
to
been trying
have
to do.
something
That's why I called
at a
y'all.
funeral. We don't need.
That's exactly why I called y'all.
You know, that's the thing, Skull. I sometimes I think that women love drama. Women love drama. This is the thing. It's not that just women love the drama on what they see on TV and shit. They actually love drama in their life. I think women love, playing the victim, creating victims. It's like, this is the thing where I've said this. I've said this countless times. Beware. Be aware. If your woman is bored, that's it. It's the end of the relationship. If ever your woman is bored, boredom, it's a recipe for disaster. 100%. When a woman is bored, shit will hit the fan. She will either create drama of any kind or leave you because you aren't exciting. You are boring. Being with you is so drama-free, so nonchalant, so the emotion spectrum is so consistent. It's not doing it for her. I think women love, and I've said this before, women love the dopamine effect of high and lows of emotions, right? Crazy happy, crazy sad. It's the dopamine effect of those high and low emotions. Because I can tell you this, when men do shit, like, I can guarantee, I've heard this a lot too. When men get into, like, let's say prison and shit like that, usually it's because of a woman. He's doing something stupid because of a woman. So, yeah, I mean, men don't necessarily, like, love drama, but because they're with a woman that creates drama, it's gonna fuck up his life.
His plate number is. She's been to my house, made threats there.
So that's going to be her, and then she's got
everybody that's with her. So there's another girl with a green dress. That was her mother. I think her mother left.
Exactly. You know what? This is the thing where, controversial opinion, women, because they don't want boredom, they rather pick a man that will be violent to them than pick a man that will be nice to them, because it's boring. He's boring. Controversial opinion. Women rather pick dangerous men because it's not boring than go with the nice guy because most likely it's boring. He won't cause problems with her. He won't argue with her. He will bend over backwards for her. He will treat her like a queen. He will listen to her. He will simp for her. He will do everything for her. It is boring. It is boring.
Okay.
I don't see her.
And those are her people?
Those are her people, yep.
Not necessarily your people.
Well, the dude that's wiping his forehead right now, that's my husband's cousin.
Okay.
So, like I said, this has gotten really messy over the past few days. She's been spreading rumors, telling lies, talking about that he divorced me and this, that. I got my marriage license in my purse.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. I just want to make sure who I know I'm going to address when we go out there.
Yep,
So.
that's it directly. And some of those people that's over there is my husband's family. Like I said, the dude with the braids going down.
Will they try to intervene if we try to arrest her?
I don't know. I just need y'all to do whatever y'all gonna do.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. Just do what y'all need to do. Let me grab your information. My name is.
It's probably gonna get nasty real quick.
I know you want me to call for the crew.
You want me to? It's supposed to stand for Graylon and Crystal in the day that they met.
Wow. Is that your husband's name?
Yeah, can we get a couple more?
Graylon? Yeah. So she's made up this whole delusional thing. This shit's gonna end up on fucking Lifetime. I swear to God. This is ridiculous.
Be on next one.
Every day when I was locked up. Every day. Every day when I was locked up.
Try to talk to him. We got more crews coming if we need them or whatnot. I'm hoping we won't, but
I'm trying to shut this down.
Okay. Are you guys done with the?
Yeah.
Everybody's
Nobody
leaving
else
now?
in.
Okay.
So.
But the service and everything is done.
As far as I'm concerned, yes. I want to talk to y'all first to handle
Yes,
this
ma'am.
situation.
And you did it the right way. So we'll go do what we can do, and we'll get it right. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
yes, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Make sure y'all stay hydrated.
Yes, ma'am.
What's her first name?
Crystal. Crystal. Sorry. Jesus. Sorry.
Is she right here?
Oh, yeah, she's sorry, I heard.
Do what?
And you leave her to talk? Yeah, she agreed to leave the property.
She's gonna talk. Crystal.
Calm down.
Hold on.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
What did you for? What? What's she getting arrested for? Did y'all tell her she was under arrest and what for?
You're under arrest. You're making some threats.
She didn't make no threats.
Okay, we've got witnesses. I need you guys to step back. I need you to step back. We'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
She didn't make no
I need you guys
threats.
to step back for now, please.
Y'all let you back up.
Is there anything else you want them to take for right now?
Miss Jones and Mr.
We'll let you talk to her in the car. We'll explain it to you. We'll explain it to you.
Excuse me, can one of y'all talk to her parents and inform her parents? Whatever y'all put her car back up, bruh, back up.
What you going for? The police. Back up from the police. Sorry, it's my hand on your back, sir.
No, you're fine.
And I don't want you around just-
she's a grown woman, so. But we'll talk to her parents. Yeah.
Her parents, come here.
Just go down there. You will be out.
Her parents, come here.
It ain't
Back
nothing,
up.
okay?
Her parents.
Let's have a seat.
It's okay.
My dress.
Yeah, you're fine.
No, I need her to
If-
pull
if-
my. I need her to pull my dress over my knees.
Can you pull her dress up over her
That's
knees?
her dad. Hold on. Dad and mom stand over there. Everybody else back up from here.
Back up. She's an adult. She's an adult. I will talk to everybody else later.
Come on, y'all see the aggressiveness? Just be smart this time. Back the fuck up.
Sorry. It's fine. I appreciate your help.
How old are you? Trying to do this as respectful as possible. I know there's a lot going on. How old are you?
20. I'll be 29 tomorrow.
29. Here's the deal.
This is cutting my neck.
I can try to put it right there. There were some allegations of threats made that you said you were going to put her in the ground next to her husband.
I haven't even made contact with her.
There-
She wouldn't even let me in the building.
Right.
I ain't made contact.
Well, we're
Everybody out here can
we're
tell
hearing
me
it
that.
otherwise, okay? And so she's going to have to go down. She's going to have to press charges and that kind of stuff. Right now, you're going to go with us, okay? So that's what it is the threats. It's menacing. You're threatening to kill her.
You know, this is the thing where I've said this before, I have no sympathy for women. I have no sympathy for her, the side chick. I have no sympathy for the wife. Because this is the thing. This is the type of man you chose. This is the type of man you chose to marry. This is the type of man you chose to be the side chick to. It's like, seriously? Where there are hundreds of thousands of good men out there? No. I want to be a side chick to a married man. Let alone you want to be a side chick. You want to be a side chick to a married man. It's like, do you think he's a good man to begin with? It's like, what do you expect? You are getting with a shitty man. So, getting with shitty men, you're going to get shitty outcomes. It's like seriously. I can sometimes, I'm amazed by a lot of women where, do you have brain cells? Do you have brain cells? Because it really don't make sense. Because it did sound like she knew that man was married.
Putting her in the
Do I
ground.
really look like
I know emotions are high. There's a lot of different stuff going on, but this is what's
everybody out here
going
can tell you I ain't saying nothing. That's his sister.
You know, Skull, that is such a, like Skull said, concubine to a king versus a wife to a peasant. It's amazing how society or women prop up the bad boys, the players, the Chads, the Tyrones, the Pookies, the Ray Rays. Why women prop these men up? Women prop up the high value men, the top tier men. It's either money or, I don't know, good looks and charm. It's like none of what women care about in men is morality. Women don't care about morality, character, personality. They don't. It's like they care about money, looks, and charm. That's it. Money, looks, and charm. And it's like, those are so superficial. And then you're surprised that you get shitty outcome when you pick men on superficiality. I've said the same thing with men. If a man picks a woman, he loves her. He wants to be with her because she's a baddie. Are you stupid? I mean, fine. You want to be with her if she's a baddie? Great. But don't go crying that, oh, she cheated on you. She divorced you, took half of your shit. Because she's a baddie? Really? That's all you cared about. You cared about she's good looking. Well, then, that's the only thing. I come with smoke for both sides. If a man goes for a woman because she's a baddie, just because she's a baddie, he marries her, he wants to spend the rest of his life with her just because she's a baddie. Seriously? Same thing with a woman. You go with the man because he's rich. You go with a man because, he knows how to charm you out of your pants. You go with a man because he's like 6'2". Yeah.
right there.
Right.
Like,
So that's where we're at today, okay?
That's the thing. When she told me, like, you know, I can go in there between 4 and 4:10 to see. I said, okay. She said, they just want you to, you know, leave for right now till everybody leave. I said, okay. That was my car I was getting into.
Right.
But everybody is leaving at the same time
Right.
and passing in front of my car. I can't hit nobody trying to get out, and then I'm not
Right.
driving. So you asked me to leave, which she told somebody else. She told somebody else
Right.
that, you know, that she was
Right.
gonna let me sing, and that, you know,
Right.
she just wanted me to leave for now. I was okay with that. Okay. But I couldn't get out. Clearly, when y'all even walked over there, y'all see it was a car blocking my car.
Right. There's stuff. Right.
So how am I? You
But
asked me to leave. How am I supposed
Right.
to leave if I can't even get in my vehicle?
And
get
we
out?
didn't ask you to leave.
No,
We
not
didn't-
y'all. I'm saying she
I know.
did.
And we didn't tell you or nothing like that.
No, that's fine.
The reason you're going to go down today is because of the threats. Now, here's what happens. She has to go down and talk to the prosecutor. If she follows through with the charges, that's on that. It's going to be a misdemeanor. Your people can bail you out within an hour or so, okay?
And how
And
much is
handle
that
the
gonna
stuff
be?
through in courts.
And how much is that gonna be? So I can let my family know.
I don't know the specifics. I don't want to give you a dollar amount and promise you something that's not true.
So can you let my family know that?
Yeah, we can let your mom and them know that, hey, you're going to go down. It's a misdemeanor charge. They should be able to bail you out within about an hour or two, okay? But the sooner that we can get you down there and get that process started without having to deal with emotions
So
and
is
everybody
somebody
here.
gonna call them? Like, can y'all?
It's like you knew this man is. You want to see this man at his funeral. It's like I'm just. It shows you that she didn't care that this man was married. She still wanted to see this man. It's like this is the. I'm amazed. I'm amazed by stupid people. I really am.
I'll get one of their numbers to
make a phone call.
You'll be able to make a phone call. You know
I
their
just
numbers.
know my mom's. I don't.
That's
just
about
my
the only
mom's.
family member I know is my
I
mom.
just know my mom's number by heart.
Will that work?
Okay.
I can write a phone number down for you. And
My mama answer. Mom, just stay with Cupcake for me, please. Mom, I'll be all right. They just said, give me an hour or two. I'll be all right. Just give me an hour or two. Y'all can come get me. Only number I know is my mom. So y'all need to stay with my mama.
But here's what I'll caution you guys with, okay? Regardless of what's going on with this other girl and that kind of stuff, we don't need additional drama with the family stuff. You know what I mean?
It's not.
Let's let the courts handle the
If you
stuff.
really want to be technical, it's her people's. It's her own people's. I done had a whole dude out here threaten me. I didn't call the police because I know emotions is high.
Right.
That's the thing. I'm not that type of person.
Right. I understand. And I'm not saying you are. You know what I mean? We're caught in the middle.
I'm in a whole dress in sandals. Like.
All right, I'm going to shut the door, okay?
Dayton Police Department.
well, right now it's not about the intimidation.
She's going to get a misdemeanor.
This is my
menacing
attorney. Can y'all tell her what she's being charged with? I'm trying to help her get out.
Okay, give us a second.
I'm not talking to your attorney. We're dealing with her.
I'm trying to represent her, get her some help to
Basically,
get out.
threats were made.
You're not an attorney
We're
at this
addressing the
time.
threats right now.
You have to contact her.
So about what we say doesn't count because she didn't threaten nobody.
Well, we've got the victim and witnesses who say they saw and heard the threats. So.
She didn't threaten nobody.
In about an hour or so. And then at that point, whether people get protection orders and keep away from each other and that kind of stuff.
You know, this is the part where I say failure of parenting as well. This 100% failure of parenting as well. Your daughter is a side chick to a married man. It's like you didn't. This is the thing where if I was the parent, which I already said I would have been a failure, I would say that. If I was the parent, I would say, why the hell would you go to this man's funeral? Literally, this man was a cheater. Why the hell would you go to this man's funeral? Why would you cry for this man? Absolutely insane. I would like smack some sense into her. Like, seriously? Are you kidding me? You're going to this man's funeral who cheated on his wife. Essentially also cheated on you with his wife as well. So really, it's like, why? This man didn't deserve you to go to his funeral. It's like, seriously?
I know this is a situation where...
So why this couldn't be just a
Yo, thank you, Skull, for stopping by, bro.
citation?
because it's not a site.
This is threats for maybe. We don't write citations for threats.
Hey, Mom, I called my attorney Slicer. He said 25 to get her out, but I'm just trying to see what she's going to be charged with first. You hear me?
She'll I mean, she's been cooperative. She's not picking up any charges from us. And then all that the funeral home asks is the rest of her family just to
Take these off my head and give them to my mom.
I can. Do you want me to take your jewelry as well?
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
is this your mom right here in the grave?
Yes, that's my mom. No, it's not gonna hurt. You can pull it. Pull it. It's okay.
The jail will put that in.
It's Archie. Husband dies and wife's here at the funeral and alleged girlfriend shows up. She made the comments and it was confirmed by funeral home staff about I'm going to put you in the ground next to him. So everybody's carrying guns. They don't want her side of the family here. So
Her side being girlfriend or wife?
girlfriend.
Okay.
So, and they continued to stay here, surprisingly, when we were inside getting all the information. So, she's just going to go down for misdemeanor. Once we took her into custody, I mean, everybody swells around.
Did the rest of the family leave?
Most all of them did. That's mom and dad and brother. Where's she? At West 3rd Street, 3rd floor, talk to the prosecutor. I'm taking her.
Women and drama. They love it. Women love... Fucking hell. What's going on? Yeah. Women love the drama. I thought it was interesting, you know, showing what that is about. Yeah, that's weird. I mean, it's just, I guess that's like a gang funeral, I guess. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is.
Hi everyone.
Here's another video that we'll end on. I thought this was a interesting concept, so I think you guys will like it. Let's check it out.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and today we're going to be reacting to a TikTok video of a girl reacting to something that went viral on X. So let's watch it, reconvene, and I will tell you what I think.
So this went viral on X, and it has me a little frustrated at my fellow females. An incel account, which if you don't know what an incel is, it's a man that declares to be involuntarily celibate, meaning that they don't think that they can do anything to attain women because they are not attractive enough. With the intention to affirm their point, they created a fake dating profile of a very attractive man, and they put in the dating profile, "I have a criminal record for beating a woman, but we all have a past." This account receives 800 matches in 48 hours. 800 matches. Ladies, nobody's that hot. No woman beater is that hot, okay? And trust me, I'm not going to deny that if a hot woman in a bikini put in her profile, "I have a past of theft and domestic violence," she'd probably get 800 matches too.
All right, I have so many thoughts.
That it happened a while ago. I did a video of that. Probably, I don't know when it's gonna be out. But I thought that was interesting. I wanted to see her reaction. I wanted to see her thought. And I wanted to talk about it on a live video. So I think it'll be interesting. So, but this is a thing where it's nothing new. We just recently had the whole Wade Wilson crap. I did a live on that too. Hope you guys check that out. The whole Wade Wilson. He is a convicted murderer of 2 women. Convicted murderer of 2 women. And he gets thousands of women emailing him, calling in to his prison, all this shit, saying that he should be free. Women, knowing that this man is a convicted murderer of other women, saying that this man should be free. Yeah.
Thoughts on this topic?
Now, I do want to say, like, would men be that stupid? Yes, I know. Men would be that stupid too. It is. But the thing is that men never hide that they will be that stupid. Men know that they will be fooled by a baddie. Men know it. Men know that they will be fooled by a good-looking girl. Men have been fooled by that since the dawn of time. But here's the thing. The difference is women put out the image like they're holier than thou. That's the thing. That is the point. Women, you see it with mainstream media. You see it with social media. Women have constantly put men down. Constantly say men's rhetoric is wrong and all that shit. Thinking women are holier than thou. You know, women don't go for looks. Women don't go for height. Women don't go for money. That shit. You're no better. That's the point where men aren't saying that men aren't stupid with a woman's look or shit like that too. The problem is men don't make themselves out to be holier than thou. That's the problem. Women think that they're so much better than men. You're no much better.
Even though this has been circulating for a while, and I may be late to the conversation per usual, it's better late than never, right? So first things first, let's acknowledge that we have no concrete idea of what actually happened here. The story didn't exactly make it into any credible research journals, so who knows how valid it really is. They could have gone in after the fact and changed the bio. We genuinely do not know. But that's a key takeaway for anything online. A healthy dose of skepticism goes a long way. And the reason I say that is because I've reacted to things in the past that have come out as fake or manipulated with or just not valid, so I want to make that clear from the beginning. Now, just after watching this, I have a couple different thoughts that I want to discuss. I am not trying to make excuses or be swayed on one side versus the other, but rather come in with a balanced approach, trying to see every possible angle of what could have happened here. One thing I want to touch on really quickly is dating app usage and the reality of people looking at your photos versus your bio. I think one possibility here is that this really highlights how often people overlook bios entirely, focusing solely on photos when they're swiping through dating apps. From my own experience and from countless conversations that I've had with women, your photos carry far more weight than your bio does. And I imagine that it's similar for men. If someone is attractive, they are likely to get a right swipe as a yes, regardless of what is written beneath their pictures. Now, not always. I know some people are thorough and they approach dating apps the right way and are actually looking for compatibility. They're looking through bios.
I agree. I mean, women, I wouldn't be surprised a lot of women just look at pictures and, you know, don't look at the bio. But here's the thing. A lot of women talk about, oh, it's not about a man's looks. It's not about a man's height. It's not about whatever. This is who he is. This is the thing where I've said it. Morality, character has never been a priority for women. Never. Women don't, like, on their priority list, their standards, their preference list, okay? The long list of preferences that women have. Morality, character, personality, ain't anywhere near the top. That's the thing. That's the thing where yes, I'm not saying that women don't just swipe, you know, whatever because he's a good-looking man. But here's the thing. It's that we know it. Men know it. It's women denying it. That's the problem. Where women constantly deny the facts that men say.
They're vetting people out and really trying to find true compatibility, which is what I would recommend on a dating app. But the reality and what I think most people are doing are just looking at the photos. So that could be a possibility here. Again, not trying to make excuses or saying that no women liked it when they saw the bio, but I think that is definitely a possibility. Now, I also have to wonder if people just didn't take the bio seriously. It is such an outlandish thing to see on a dating app. I think if I came across a profile that said something like this, I would be sort of skeptical, thinking this can't possibly be real, because that's just not something that you see people say on dating apps. Like, it's very odd. And while I definitely wouldn't swipe right myself if I...
But here's the thing, whether it's weird or odd, but that's the point. It's like, if it's weird and odd, why would you swipe that you like it? Why would you swipe that you like the guy? It don't matter if he's like, if it's real or not. It's weird that he says it. So there's still no excuse.
I saw that in the bio. I could see how others might see it as some sort of wicked, twisted, dark humor. Not necessarily the most funny, but, you know, I always try my best to come into my video.
That's not an excuse. As dark humor? What woman likes the kind of humor that, oh, he's abusive. That's not a dark humor that I would assume women would like.
Videos with a balanced approach, and I try to see both sides, especially with reaction videos. So we're just considering all the possibilities here, not making excuses. Rather than watching this video and concluding that women are specifically drawn to bad guys or criminals, I think this actually shows that most women are just focusing on photos, which, yes, does underscore how superficial our society has become, but that's just kind of how dating apps work. So if you're not okay with that, I just wouldn't use a dating app. Looks do seem to carry the most weight on dating apps. And this is not exactly a mystery. He's an incredibly attractive guy, and attractive people generally have more options. This holds true for both men and women. But you don't need to look like a model to find a partner. A quick look around any public space is...
I agree. You don't have to look like a model to have a partner. But there's a degree of difficulties. That's the thing. That's the thing where, honestly, men say. I mean, as... You know, I've had a lot of detractors, you know, saying a whole lot of names on me. But I've had quite a few partners in my life. Okay, so I'm no virgin. I'm no incel, as people love to insult me with. But this is the thing. I'm not, because I've had partners. I'm not, you know, screaming to the rooftops that I'm sexless. No. But here's the thing where the problem is not that... This is the thing where the problem is not that, you know, being a good-looking man, he has options. Being, you know, unattractive man doesn't. No, it's or whatnot. It's about men recognize that fact, women don't. That's the issue where I always have. Where, okay, I agree. Good-looking men have options. Top-tier men have options. High-value men have a lot of options. I agree. This is the thing where a lot of women, they disagree. They just like to be contrarians. They always like to disagree with men, but because they always like to disagree with reality. But then you're just fooling yourself.
Going to confirm this, and I think it's a chronically online mindset to think otherwise. So as always, I encourage everyone to get outside, take a deep breath, and touch some grass. Maybe lay down in it, roll around while you're at it. Now, I do think it's also worth acknowledging a reality that we've all probably noticed at some point. Yes, some women are drawn to bad boys and make choices that might seem...
Unpopular opinion, I think majority of women are attracted to bad boys. I'm not saying all women. I think majority of women are attracted to bad boys. Let's say, I mean, I don't know, 80%? 80% of women?
Puzzling. To me, to you, to a lot of people. There are women who write to prisoners or who knowingly date men with problematic pasts. Why? Well, the reasons might vary. Perhaps a need for excitement, past experiences that shape their choices, an addiction to chaos and dysfunction, personal insecurities.
That's what, like I said, be cautious with women that talks about boredom. If she talks about boredom, like she's bored with you, she's bored with life, she wants excitement, all that shit, be cautious. Because those types of women are honestly chaotic. They will only bring chaos into your life.
The list goes on, and I'm not condoning that, but I'm just telling you the reality. But the reality is, a woman who is in a balanced, healthy place is highly unlikely to be drawn to such relationships and men. And if she were, she might not be someone that you'd want to build a relationship with yourself. So I think it's best to not get too caught up in these examples. Of course, this doesn't reflect on all women. I think that goes without saying. Some men, too, are drawn to complicated relationships or taking on the, but I can fix her mindset. But that doesn't mean that I
don't know. Maybe controversial. I don't think men go into the mindset, I can fix her. I think men go into the mindset, I can deal with it. My opinion, I think men know they can't fix women. They can't change women. I think men go into it differently than women. Women go into a relationship thinking they can fix a man. Men go into a relationship with a woman thinking that they will deal with it. They will live with it. They will get over it.
should change who I am to attract them, or that I should feel discouraged because certain men seek a specific type of woman. I wouldn't want to be with guys who are into girls like that. Stay the heck away from me, actually. We all have different preferences and boundaries, and it's wise to focus on finding someone compatible with you rather than being distracted by choices that don't resonate with us anyway. I don't think it's productive to do that. I didn't go on X and look at the original content. I'm only going off of this video that I'm reacting to. I would imagine that some women did in fact read the bio and still matched and messaged anyway. But again, I don't know if focusing on that or being so caught up in someone that we wouldn't be attracted to anyway really does us any favors. Of course, we know that some women are into bad men. That is nothing new here. But are those...
See, I want to give a little bit a different kind of thought into it. Yes, maybe you wouldn't want to get with these types of women that are into bad men. But here's the point where men realize this. Let's say the dating pool, okay? Let's say in a dating pool where of 10 women, 2 men, 1 the typical nice guy, the other the bad boy. Okay? You don't want to go with women that are into the bad boys. But let's say out of those 10 women in the dating market, in the dating pool, 7 of them wants the bad boy. Yeah, you don't want to win a type of woman that wants the bad boy. Okay, I get it. But if 7 women in that dating pool wants the bad boy, so you eliminate those 7 women, now you only have 3 women that not necessarily, they don't want the bad boy, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they want the nice guy. So really, you get 3 women that are lukewarm to you, or not even into you at all, or women, 7 women that are into the bad boy. It's just like, that's the thing where men see it where, okay, yes, you don't necessarily want to get with women that are into the bad boys, but like, that's the dating pool that men are in. Yo, name. I don't care. I mean, I make these videos for myself, okay? I'm not no big popular, streamer. So whether I have 4 views or 0 views, it's all good. I'm not gonna cry about it. So, I'm no like 1 million subscriber, YouTube account. So if it's lame, it's lame. I don't care. But yeah.
Actually women that you would want to be with? Probably not. And not all women are into that. So while there is truth in that, I think there's also truth in the fact that some women probably didn't even read the bio and only saw the photos. And look at the photo. This man looks like a model. Obviously people are going to swipe right on him. But just because this man looks like a model doesn't mean that you need to look like a model to have a girlfriend. That is just objectively not true and so chronically online to think.
Parasocial. That's why I love you, bro. Like, even if I have just 1 person viewing it, I'm happy. Even if I have just 1 person viewing my videos or my lives, I'm happy. I'm not looking to make this a career or live off of YouTube. No, I'm doing this as a hobby. This is for fun. Right? I love just giving my viewpoint and talking to my brothers. So whether I have 1 brother or, my current subscriber count is, 3,000. I'm happy with it. I'm fine. So lame or not, I don't care.
Think that way. Again, go to your local Walmart or Target or whatever store is near you, and you will see that this is just not the reality. And I also have to say this. I genuinely hope that the creator behind this profile understands the impact of this type of content, not just on views, but on the dating world at large. And yet, they likely do understand that and continue to do it because it drives engagement. Let's be clear, this kind of rage bait content only deepens the divide between men and women.
Deepens the divide between men and women. Here's the thing. I get that. I understand that. But here's the thing where, honestly, it's not like I don't disagree that it doesn't deepen the divide, but it also shows you the disparity, shows you the reality. Yes, it doesn't help the divide between men and women. I agree. So it's like necessarily needless content, but it is also a good image, mirror of reality, a reality of men. I agree. It's not like men it's impossible for men to have a partner. Yeah, it's not impossible. You don't have to look like a model to get a partner. I agree. But this is the thing where it's not men are saying that it's impossible to get a woman. Men are saying that it's a difficult journey. It's a difficult situation. Depending on what you look like, your height, your money, your personality, your charm, you know, if you can talk to a girl or not, well, that equates to if you can find a woman or not. You know, or how amazing of a woman, or how many chances you have to getting a woman. It equates to that. So men are saying that, yeah, it's not impossible. Men aren't saying that, oh, I'm crying because it's impossible to get a woman. It's more like the dating market is so incredibly hard. For men, dating is on hard mode. You are literally in a hard ass game. A game that is like on nightmare mode or shit like that. That's what men are saying. Men are saying that it's not that, I can't get a girlfriend. It's that it's on impossible mode. Well, not impossible mode. It's on hard mode to get a girlfriend, right? Because you have so many things in life that makes things harder. And like again, as women, you know, up their standards in life, women are doing better than ever. Career, maybe even, I guess, friendship, whatever. Their status of life is going better. Well, that only makes their standards harder to meet.
Fueling negativity and extremes on either side that serve no one, least of all, your own dating life. What I really want to emphasize is not to let this type of content fill you with this resentment or convince you that all women or men are like this. The same way that we hope women don't generalize all men based on the actions of a few, it's equally unfair to assume that all women fit a single narrative. Unfortunately, I see this cycle perpetuated constantly online, especially on platforms like Twitter or X, because it performs well as faceless rage bait. Yes, there's no denying that modern dating is challenging, with both men and women facing real frustrations. We are all products of our society, and it's really complicated. But some of the responses I see surrounding this type of content are truly disturbing and frankly inexcusable. And remember, people who find themselves in happy, healthy relationships probably didn't get there by harboring hate for the opposite gender. And
now, here's the thing. I agree. I would say this to I'm blue in the face. I'm never going about it where, let's hate women. I'm never go about that. Let's hate women. Men are devoured. Yeah. I'm not going about this as, let's hate women. That's not how I'm like. There may be a few people that perceive that's how I'm going about it. No, I'm not hating on women. It's like, this is the thing where, just like I would hold a man accountable for his words and actions, I'm holding women accountable for their words and actions. That's what I view them at. That's what I'm viewing. I'm going about, right? How I'm going about. So I'm not trying to promote hate. I'm trying to more promote understanding. That's my kind of thing.
I'll leave you with this. The internet can be an incredibly dark place, so I would encourage you to use your best judgment as you navigate it. Choose so wisely what you consume and who you follow, and don't let divisive content shape your outlook on relationships or all women. I promise that.
I mean, this is a thing where, I would never say all women are like a certain thing. I'm not saying, let's hate women. I'm not saying that, you know. But what I do want to say is that a lot of men need to understand what reality is, how the world is, how the world view them. Yes, understand that dating is difficult. Because like I told you a story like in the beginning of the stream, how seriously, like I was just talking to a woman on a dating app. She gave me her number to talk, to talk to her, right? To text her. So when I text her, the first 1 or 2 messages in, she's saying, do you want a P2P? P2P. Play to play. Right? Pay to play. So do you want, for $200, do you want her tonight? Do you want to meet up tonight? I'm like, this is what it is. This is what it's like. It's either I'm getting women that are not interested in me, women that are fakes, or women that are selling their body. This is a thing where, to be honest, is like, that's shitty. The dating market for men is shitty. And to be honest, is like, I think, like, certain things is like, you know, a lot of men don't get opportunities, chances to just talk what they're feeling, what they're thinking. A lot of men just keep shit in. You know, that's the thing where I'm not promoting men to hate on women. But what I'm doing is, one of the things I'm doing is promoting men to talk, to express themselves, to express their thoughts, feelings, their emotions. Just talk. So if you're watching something, you're seeing something, yeah, see, this is the thing. I watch things, I'm just giving my opinions, I'm giving my feelings, my thoughts. That's it. I'm not saying that, oh, let's hate on women, women are terrible, all this shit. No, I'm not. But one of the things that I find a detriment, because here's the thing, I had a client told me that her husband tried to commit to, you know, self-deletion today. And it's like, this is a thing where, honestly, and she said to me, he's the type of man that doesn't talk, doesn't like express himself. All this shit is like, at times, like, one of the things I think men have a detriment on is that men have a hard time communicating. Men have a hard time communicating. Men have a hard time expressing themselves healthily, right? Expressing themselves in a healthy way. And to be honest, I think one of the ways that men need to change is just express yourself, talk. If you're feeling something, if you have some kind of thought or some kind of emotional feeling, express it, say it, voice it. Bottling it up, I get it. You bottling up for too long is never good. So that's my kind of view, is like, because I think it's detriment. I don't want to promote men hating on women. I don't. But what I want to promote is men just talking, men expressing themselves, men actually having a voice. That's my thing. So, you know, this is the thing where, that's why I said, whether I have one viewer or many, it don't matter, because I hope that one viewer will get my message and understand that, you know what, I don't want to bottle shit in. I don't want to be the whole stoic man who never talks about his feelings, who never talks about his emotions, his thoughts. No. Men should be allowed to express themselves. And I'm 100% promote. This is why I love my chat. I love my chat, because these are the men that express themselves. Just have fun, talk about your feelings, talk about your emotions, talk about your thoughts. Let's have fun. We're brothers, so that's what I'm doing. So, you know, whether I have a lot of people or little people, it don't matter, you know, because again, I just want to hopefully be, you know, support or inspire at least one man, right? One other guy to, you know, be freely express your thoughts and emotions healthily. Okay. But yeah, I think that's it for tonight. Hope you guys have a good Thanksgiving. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the help. You guys are the reason, right? Anyone who watches my shit, right? My corny ass videos, my boring ass videos, you guys are the reason why I create it. Because yes, I create it because I like it, but your few supports, that's good enough for me, right? I'm happy. I'm humble that any man, one person, I'm humble that one person would even watch my crap. So yeah, thank you guys. Hope you guys have a good holiday. See you guys later. Later, guys.